Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri Fikano Fadlia, and today I will present you a module of Please Hold the Line, 10 vocab with its pronunciation, meaning, and one example of a sentence including the vocab. Alright, first is hang. The pronunciation is hang. The translate is menggantung, meaning is to fasten or support something at the top, leaving the other parts free to move or to be held in this way. For example, hang your coat and hat on the rack over there. Next is keep. The pronunciation is keep. The translate is menyimpan, meaning to have or continue to have in your possession. For example, do you want this photograph back or can I keep it? The third is evaluate. The pronunciation is evaluate. The translate is mengevaluasi, meaning is to judge or calculate the quality, importance, amount, or value of something. For example, it's impossible to evaluate this result without knowing more about the research methods employed. Next is test. The pronunciation is test. The translate is test, meaning is a procedure or evaluation used to measure, assess, or determine the present quality or truth of something. For example, she had to take or do an aptitude test before she got the job. Next is expose. The pronunciation is expose. The translate is membuka. The meaning is to remove what is covering something so that it can be seen. For example, the plaster on the walls has been removed to expose the original bricks underneath. Next is solicit. The pronunciation is solicit. The translate is mengumpulkan, meaning is to ask someone for money, information, or help. For example, to solicit donations for a charity. Next is quantify. The pronunciation is quantify. The translate is mengukur, meaning is to measure or judge the size or amount of something. For example, it's difficult to quantify how many people will be affected by the change. Next is overestimate. The pronunciation is overestimate. The translate is menaksir terlalu tinggi. The meaning is to guess an amount that is too high or a size that is too big. For example, most of us overestimate how much time and energy we have. Next is polarize. The pronunciation is polarize. The translate is mempolarisasikan, meaning is to cause something, especially something that contains different people or options, to define into two completely opposing group. For example, the issue has polarized the nation. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.